we were out on the streets during the protests yesterday, and we were having In-N-Out Burger. We didn't even realize that kids were going to be walking out of school to protest the ICE raids and the recent tragedies that happened at other protests. And we were sitting outside, and just to hear the cars honking and to see the fiery passion with people waving Mexican flags. These are our neighbors. There was a kid that had a sign that said ICE, I love ICE, and a group of boys were chasing him down the street and ended up beating him up, and the police had to come, the ambulance had to come. And I'm not trying to get political in any way, shape, or form. I used to be the one out on the corner holding the signs. I used to go to the marches. I am happy that people are doing that. If they need to do that, if they feel the need to do that, I understand. I understand that I'm a privileged person that is not actually experiencing the effects of these ICE raids. And so I have so much immense respect for people that are dealing with that, and like so much empathy and sympathy. And for me, I don't go to marches anymore. And this is why. This is going to trigger a lot of people, but I used to go all the time, and I was on one side and I would demonize the other side. But then I went through a lot of healing, and I went through an awakening, and I recognized that simplistically, and I know this is going to piss people off because it is simplistic, but we are all one. Us fighting the red versus blue, certain political parties versus another political party, getting all passionate and heated and feeling anger and rage towards people, towards other humans, is exactly what the powers that be want us to do. And actually, they're the ones that we need to be raging against. It is not each other. They want us raging against each other because then we don't pay attention to them and their corruption and their just evil and flat out hoarding that they're doing. So if they can get you to beat up the guy next to you because he has a sign, you're not going to call them out for hoarding all of their resources and making it impossible to buy a home and making it impossible to buy groceries for your family. So that is who we actually need to be rallying against. And the only way we're going to rally against them is hand in hand together. And I just refuse to hate another human being. I refuse to hate another human being for their political stance. I refuse to hate another human being because of their opinions on something. Every single one of us came or is on this earthly plane having our own unique experience. And because we're all having unique experiences, we're all going to project and have a perception based on that uniqueness. And I can't sit here and call somebody else wrong because I haven't had the experience that they've had. And the things that are important to me may not be important to them because of their experience. And I am not going to shame somebody or think that I am better than them because I have a differing opinion. The hubris, the absolute hubris. And this is our brother, this is our sister. I don't care what side of the aisle that you're on, we are all one. And the sooner that we can all recognize that and work together and have empathy for one another and have empathy for the experiences that each one of us is having on planet Earth, and live and let live, truly live and let live. Let people go worship in the Christian church. Let people be atheists. Let people do what they need to do for their families and come over to this country because they're escaping violence, and have humanity towards them, and let the person that feels really passionate about immigration have their opinion too. Do I believe that people should die? No, I think there are injustices in the world, and I think we do need to stand up for said injustices, which is why I said at the beginning of this video, I don't begrudge anybody for being out on the streets and protesting. I understand that. I was there. I get it. I may be there tomorrow. I'm not there today because I just feel like it is a fool's errand when we're out here protesting something that really the powers that be are perpetuating. And until we throw the powers that be out, which they're all on the same team, we are going to continue to have these problems. I refuse to fight with my neighbor over it. I will not. I don't care what side of the aisle that you're on. And so the sooner that we can all get to this perspective, the sooner things will truly change. And we can have empathy and love for our neighbor with whatever perspective they're coming from.